me tell you something. If you're concerned about COVID, do not come
Don't go to
Epcot.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is a beautiful Sunday. It's currently 9 o'clock in the morning, which is a lot later than you're normally used to when you go to Disney. And that's because Epcot today doesn't open until 11. I know it's kind of a weird time, but hey, as you can hear, my voice is kind of shot, but hey, we're still gonna have a good time. It's open from 11 until 10 o'clock tonight. We have the worlds to go explore. Right now, I'm heading over to get us some coffee because Julia and I, we don't have blood in our system. We have coffee that runs us. So we're gonna get some coffee. Coffee, you hear me? Oh God, I'm so tired. My accent's coming out. We're gonna get some coffee and then get today started. It's cool because you have to go to Epcot from here. You have to take the Skyliner, which we love taking. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and my mask is falling down, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's go. So here's Julia and I heading over to Epcot. I got my Mickey Mouse ears on, which looks really weird on camera. Like, that looks really weird. This is made for like a really big person. I need to buy like a child size. It's a squirrel. But Julia has her new Mickey ears on and her cute little outfit. I still have yet to find anything for me to wear. Yeah. But we're heading over to Epcot, and you have to take the Skyliner. So walking along the water, gonna get on there, and hopefully it's not too bad of a line. Yeah. So let's do this. Yo, 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 yo. Here we go. Up and away. Taking off in 3, 2, and 1. Enjoy your flight. Joel, you enjoying the flight?
Love it.
Getting into Epcot, you get to these queue lines to get your temperature check here, and then you walk right in. Alright, here we go. Woo! So we're in the park, but first order of business is getting a new mask because as much as like Jay knew, it's Christmas time.
And we're done.
In Disney. So it's 11 o'clock on the dot. Epcot is open for the day. So the music wouldn't make you feel that way. A few things when I got my mask on. Yeah, it sounds like I want to go to sleep. One thing that's going on for people who don't like to drink like us, Epcot has so many things to do during the holidays, activity-wise, that you can go ahead and do for fun. One of them is the cookie hunt, where you go to different countries and you get a cookie and you stamp it on your passport. Can you grab the passport and show them? Called the, what is it, Festival of Holidays, something, cookie something.
So you go to different countries?
You go to different countries and you buy a cookie, you stamp it, and then at the end, you get a free cookie.
And then you get a free cookie.
And then the other one is the Olaf Holiday Tradition Expedition, which is where you go to every single, you get one of these things, they're $8.
There's stickers in the back.
Stickers on the back. You go to every single country. You can explain it.
And Olaf holds a different sort of item. So you have to match the item that Olaf holds to the one that is on the map with the sticker. And then once you've done that, you go to one of these locations. I think they're marked on the map.
Yeah, they just like how we did the Christmas one.
And
you match it up with the sign. You match them up here, and then you turn it in and you get a mug. Pretty cool.
So that's what we'll be doing today, since we don't drink.
So this is gonna be fun, and there's really not many people here. Mostly employees, so.
Okay, it's just gonna be a hot day.
That's really cool. No, we're going that way to find them. Thank you. All right, so that was Anna. Pretty cool. That's we're gonna find Olaf because Julie was holding up the Olaf card. And that's pretty much what you're doing. You're going from place to place to find Olaf.
Let's face it, the 2020 has made us all a little
Yeah. We want to be kids because of everything going on. So
we want to be kids even more.
Yes. My Monaco's empty. Where's everyone? So to give you an idea, there's Olaf there. So to show you on the map, that's that one. Boom. We'll go on. It's a beautiful day. And here's the cookies. We're gonna have to try them all the different places. In America, we've got this one here. Monaco, I can't wait for this one. This one looks great in Germany. Of course, get the gingerbread one. When you're done, this is the one you get at the end. Pretty cool, huh? And more than likely, Julie and I are just gonna collect the cookies along the way and eat them later. Just because this place closes at 10 and then the food place at our hotel closes at 10, so we need a snack. So we'll take all 5 or 6 cookies and just eat them at the hotel room with coffee or something at 10 o'clock at night. There he is. I didn't see him. This is Music Notes. Americas. There's Santa, everyone. Puff and sweetbread in Italy. Look how cute Italy is. Okay, can you find Olaf in this one? Because Julia did, and I had no idea where it was. It is all the way up there. What is that? So we're gonna get in line for Frozen, but it's 105 minutes, which is actually the longest wait time for any ride since we actually been here. I'm assuming because it's like the only one, because all the other rides here have like 5-20 minute wait, including test track. So we're heading over to Silang right now. Okay. Here's the Epcot tree. It's gorgeous. We'll check it out a little bit later.
Cacao, coffee, and rice are well known around the world.
All right, so it's about 1:30, about 2 hours until our lunch/dinner, and we've done really 2 rides and really just doing the scavenger hunts and things like that. Julie and I definitely have a little tiff about Epcot. This whole drinking thing, we're not drinkers and we don't really like doing that stuff. But like Disney needs to do a better job controlling people once they get a little tipsy. Because I think we're like sitting, getting our drinks and food, and these people are over there with their masks off, like screaming and hollering outside right where the food comes out. Like literally like inches away. And I went to go tell a cast member, like, oh, well, I can't move from my position. And I'm like, well, then what's the point? They could be spitting or speaking and could fall right on my food. So that's not fun. But Julie and I did find a secret area that no one's at, literally. Plus these people are like all the way down there. So we're over here drinking our coffees and our slushies.
Yeah.
So.
It's just, I think Disney needs to do better with not letting people just drop on the floor anywhere and eat or drink. It should be a designated area that is spaced out where you can eat and drink. Get your hot dog and whatever and take it to the designated area, eat it, walk away.
I mean,
You should not be stepping over people that are on the floor.
People in the middle of the
like,
walkway,
that's just not
like,
okay.
Come on.
You're trying to stay away from people. You're trying to stay, social distance, and we wear double masks.
No.
But you just have to control that. You have to.
Which is different because in Animal Kingdom, gosh, where were we yesterday? I got a freezer
Kingdom.
burn from yesterday. Magic Kingdom.
Freezer burn?
Cold.
Brain freeze.
Brain freeze. And so they did a better job over there than here.
Yeah, the countries we are not going back there. We just got our coffees and
we're gonna stay over here, do Nemo for a little bit, and then do Figment.
We're not going there until we have to eat. Once we're done eating, we're out of there as fast as we can.
Yeah, we didn't do the cookie thing yet.
I don't think we'll be doing it because people get stupid when they drink. They really do.
They really do.
They don't watch their kids. Their kids are running around.
You got these,
bump into you.
You have like a family. This one family had 3 kids, and the 2 adults are getting drunk. Come on.
And the kids are running under the tables, bumping into people,
grabbing you.
Like that's not okay. That's freaking not okay.
I think I rant over for now.
Yeah. So Let me tell you something. If you're concerned about COVID, do not come
Don't go to Epcot. Or only stay on this part.
We're very concerned about COVID, and that's why we're where we are currently.
So, all right. Anyway, we'll get back to you guys shortly. That's why we haven't really been videotaping. But the lady in front of us was soaring. Taking her mask off, touching her face, touching the bars, touching her face, touching her body, back on her face. I'm like, oh my God, stop it. Stop it. All right.
Vomit in my mouth.
All right, that's enough of us spewing on. Be back in a second. Fine. 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 So Julie and I requested a table outside, and see how far away there's someone here or behind us. And we have these beautiful views. Well, this beautiful view, but we also have this beautiful view here. And the sun is starting to set here in Epcot. It's gorgeous out. The sky is absolutely gorgeous. A little bit of crowd out there, but let's go across the world a little bit, huh? There's a pole there. That's a different kind of world. So, we ate outdoors twice on this trip and one indoors. What do you think about this one? It's not just the food, I mean like atmosphere, feeling safe.
I feel pretty safe. We did have to request a table outdoor.
And we're definitely more than 10 feet away from people.
So yeah. But I do feel safe. So
Yeah.
all is good.
So overall,
It's good. It's good.
it's definitely safer to do something like this than what everyone else is doing, eating on the side. Like one thing I have to complain about when we're completing a complaining video. They're doing performances down there, which closes off most, say about 70% of the walkway. And on the other side are people just eating with their masks off. So you have like 2 feet to walk past people. And then people are backing it, and it just became a little too, Now the park is starting to die down, except for Elsa, because Frozen still has, out of every park we've gone to, that's the only one that had an hour and 20 minutes plus. So
Constant line, constant. It did
I mean,
not
eventually
drop.
we're gonna have to wait,
It
but
did not drop under 90 since 11 this morning once they opened. So
and we've been here for 4.5 hours. We've done 5 rides, so but woohoo!
Golf is good.
Golf is good, yeah. And there's the next Olaf. Here's the next one. Woohoo! Let's go on. The sun is starting to set here in Epcot. It is gorgeous out. Gorgeous. Here's another one. So Julie and I are actually, it's 4 hours to closing time and we're leaving early.
Our trip turned
Sour real quickly.
Yeah.
Disney, you have to stop doing this alcohol stuff. People start drinking and they take their masks off and they're walking in the middle and not following any stupid rule.
They're smoking as they're walking, and yet not one person, a cast member, stopped them and said anything.
So we're getting out of here. You no longer feel safe, and people are walking right into you. It's like we're purposely walking right on the sidewalk, and people are still walking into us.
We're leaving, and we filed a complaint, and we will continue.
We'll talk about
with
this in
that,
a little
yeah.
bit, because there's so many. I mean, we didn't intentionally make this. It started off fine. Then we couldn't even do the cookie. Like we're in like World Showcase, and people are just prancing around without masks on. One guy is just dangling down, not even drinking anything, just walking around. The other time, there's someone just laying in the middle of the
past
walkway.
lady. A group of 5, 4 of them wearing a mask, 1 is not.
This guy right here, he's walking right over here, walking with no mask on,
Eating. And there's a cast member right behind us.
and not doing anything.
So once again, Disney,
Come on,
Epcot, you're not doing it right.
There's another one. Put your mask on. This
Epcot, you're not
video
doing it
really went downhill. Unintentionally.
If you care about your customers, you're going to have to put more people in charge of
Or stop doing the
reminding
drinking.
them to put their masks on. This
Anyway.
is completely disappointing.
We'll talk more about this in a minute. Like, what the fuck is this? What is this? And why is no one saying anything to her? Why is no one? We legitimately just walked to the store and back.
And we can't even find
And
a cast member.
we found, we saw one, and we mentioned the one girl not wearing a mask.
That was in the store. There's
But
no cast
there's
members
5 within like a
outside.
minute and a half. Like, come on. Come on. So, we said something to guest services, and in order to get back to our hotel, we had to take the Skyway, which made us go through the entire World Showcase again, and I guess now you can't see, so we can't do it because there's too many people. So they gave us this pass to go get a taxi for free covered by Disney, but she messed up on the form. She wrote to Epcot from Pop Century, so we can't use it. See that? So we're on the bus, but you can't go. We can't get back into the park through the other side, so we have to take a bus to another bus, but you can't take a bus to Pop Century. Wow, man, tonight really went sour. We'll talk to you guys once we get back to the room. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we're back in the room. Boy, was that confusing because there is no bus from Epcot. I was trying to stay on the bus right here. There is no bus from Epcot back here. The only way back was to go through World Showcase again, through that drunken mess, and then from there, make your way all the way to the Skyliner, then transfer again onto another one to get back here. And because we're all at the front, they had given us that tag. But the tag said to Epcot from Pop Century. So you go out to a taxi, and they would accept that because it's to go to Epcot. Now, because we already left the park, we can't get back in. So we had to then jump on a bus to Saratoga Springs. And because there is no bus to Pop Century, you have to go to a bus terminal that has the Pop Century bus. So we had to go out to Saratoga Springs and then transfer onto a Disney Springs, walk to Disney Springs because you'll walk over to the other side. Then from there, catch a Pop Century bus back here.
To the hotel, yeah, so.
Wow, that's really not smart, Disney. But, well, I really don't know what to add. I mean, this was really, we were having a good time until after.
Up until 4.
Up until 4.
And then after 4, something happened.
Look, there's a reason why California, New York, New Jersey told bars they can't open or they're closing bars. It's because as soon as someone gets drunk, the mask comes off and they're just, I mean, one of the most disgustingest things is as we're walking out, and I wish we had it on camera, was that this guy who was walking wobbly rips off his mask and just starts spitting on the ground. And the crazy thing is that it's outside the main Christmas tree in Epcot.
And also speaking about the main Christmas tree, so it's right in the middle of everything. A lot of people are taking off their masks to take pictures, you know, with their family members and whatnot. And as the guest services told us that there is a worker that is supposed to be standing there, and we walked by twice, and there were at least 10 families without their masks taking pictures. Not one person came up to them and said something. There were no worker, there were no park.
Let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the store where there's 6 employees. It's a small store, probably a little bigger than this room, and yet this girl's able to drive her cart in with no mask on,
under her chin
whatsoever, intoxicated, bumping into things, and no one saw that
until we had to go up to their cast member
like,
to
hey,
let them know to come up to this person and let her know that she does not have a mask on. And it's really funny the reactions that you get. Oh my God! So you did not see literally tens of people walking around you with the masks on and you didn't realize you didn't have a mask on. It's either you're drunk or you seriously don't care and you should be kicked out of the park.
So Disney, you really failed us.
Really, Epcot, that the mission failed.
Anyway,
100%.
Normally I'm known for my fun vlogs, so this is very unlike us.
We just didn't expect that, considering that we went to Disney Springs
and
on
that was
Friday.
perfect.
It was
no
fine.
problems.
We felt safe. Everyone was following the rules. We saw maybe one person that was drinking water as the person was walking. Then she put on the mask right after she finished drinking
and
water.
Magic Kingdom, they had so many employees.
They had people
with signs too.
They had spaced out people standing there patrolling, making sure, reminding people, you done eating? Put on your mask. You starting to walk? Put on your mask. You go into the bathroom? Put on your mask. Epcot.
Oh wait, actually, if you go back, I told this story in a vlog a few days ago when we were in the bathroom and the employees told the guy to put his mask back on.
Epcot.
None of that in Epcot.
I mean, I'm sorry, guys. When we were walking out, there were like 5 police officers at the entrance and exit door, but there was no one. I'm sorry. Why do you need 5 police officers at the exit door or the entrance door where the whole craziness is happening in the back of the park? I have no idea.
Anyway, Epcot is the main issue. Until COVID is over, our suggestion would be not to go to
Stay
Epcot
away from my Epcot
whatsoever.
as much as you can. Do not go there. It's not worth your time, your money, and your health, for that matter. Just so you know, regretting going there.
But anyway, thank you for joining us. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Even if you were angry that we ranted for about, this is probably like a 20-minute long video, but
the problem is that every single video that we watch before we come here, before
showed
we
how
came
safe
here,
it was.
everyone just keeps saying, "Oh, it's so safe. They do this, they do
No
that."
one
And
showed this.
No one tells the truth. They don't really show what's behind. It's like they will show 10 people wearing masks, but there's 50 that are not wearing masks, and those people somehow did not make the cut into their video. So, if you want, you can hate us. We don't drink.
Don't hate us.
We don't, go drinking around the world. We don't do that. And
We
for
wanted to
us,
do cookies around the world.
we couldn't even do the cookies. We couldn't even go up to get
Wait, my
the
favorite- wait,
super
wait,
cookies
wait,
because
wait.
the people were all over the place drunk.
I want to add this in because we were getting coffee at Joffrey's.
Joffrey's.
Okay. The end corner where you pick up your cookies and all your snacks, they hand it to you, but it's open, because it's outside. Right next to it on the counter is a lady and her 3 kids not wearing nothing at all.
Drinking.
Eating and drinking. At the it's not even outside the exit of where you pick it.
It's
It's
right
on the counter.
On the counter.
So it's like if they give you food here, they're right here. So I went over to one of the employees hey, do you mind? I mean, I could tell them to move, but it's not my plate.
That's not our
So
job.
I asked one of the ladies, and she's like, "No, I can't leave my post." And her job was
standing,
to
4 feet away.
She was standing 4 feet away, but it was her job to watch the performance to make sure it sounds right. And I'm like, "What is that supposed to mean?" She goes, "Well, go tell the other cast members." And I'm like,
Not want to be
"But
found.
you're standing here, and I can't find anyone else."
Not want to be found.
And-
There were no workers whatsoever. I could not find one to bring to a Christmas tree. Put them there for 5 minutes and just count how many families do you see taking their masks off to take picture with the Christmas tree. I could not find one cast
Coughing and
member.
the worst part is why you don't have to scream through a mask. You can be heard through a mask.
We wore 2 masks. One is a KN95, which is a 5-ply mask, and one was the Disney mask, which is 2 layers. So we wore 7 layers of masks, and guess what? We were able to hear each other.
I know this is now 20 minutes and we're 7 minutes in on a rant, but at the end of the
People
day,
need to know the truth.
at the end of the day, we had so much fun in Magic Kingdom and felt very safe. At Epcot, we were fine up until, and I really think it's just the whole drinking thing, because we were fine up until everyone really started getting hammered, and my only suggestion to get rid of all of this is just to stop the drinking, or there's a whole pavilion indoor where they can do around the world drinking that way. Because
Or
it
just
kind
have
of
a
cut in.
designated area outside where you can bring your food, bring your drinks, 6 feet apart, and just do it that way. I'm sorry, but I do not
Yes.
feel comfortable when I'm wearing 7 layers of masks to step over people that are sitting on the ground eating food that is literally located on the ground, to step over it, to walk to a bathroom.
She's referring
I'm
to
sorry,
this
Disney,
family.
but what were you thinking?
This family was sitting in the middle on the floor, legs spread out, eating right in the middle of it all. And it's like employees are just walking past and not saying, "Hey, you probably should move to the side," or maybe you should not wear you can't be in the middle not wearing a mask sitting on the ground. Come on. And the weird part is that it was getting darker outside. And
So technically speaking, you can't even see the people
You
that are
can't even
sitting
see
on the
them.
floor,
Yeah.
so you can easily kick them because you can't see them.
all right, we're seriously at 8 minutes of a rant right now.
It is just so frustrating.
I know it is. And we let Disney know, and we'll let them know via the
We
email.
love Disney. Can you tell? Can you tell we love Disney?
This is our second trip this year.
We absolutely love it, and we were 100% sure that we're going to be safe.
We did our research.
Yeah, and we were up until we got to Epcot.
So, halfway through Epcot.
Don't go to Epcot.
Anyway, guys, thank you. Please subscribe, turn notifications. Please don't thumb down this video or get angry with us. We're just trying to tell you guys the truth. But you guys stay safe. It's the holidays because we're releasing this video. I believe this is Christmas week this video is coming out. So please be safe. Merry Christmas. And I just can't stop saying be safe. Be safe, everyone. I'll see you later. Bye.